Current president of the Jamaica Football Federation, Michael Ricketts, have vouches for the international player in Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey, another talk about you here on Premier 7. So make we see. Wagwan.
Premier 7.
So, current president of the Jamaica Football Federation, in Michael Ricketts, has came to the defense of Jamaican winger Leon Bailey, who we know plays for Aston Villa. Leon Bailey is heavily criticized by the Jamaican fans. But the question is it a good thing that President Ricketts has done, or does it make things worse for Bailey as he represents Jamaica? Without a doubt, I just want to say that Leon Bailey has been one of the most committed player to, take it up on himself in representing Jamaica. And we all appreciate that. And whenever it comes on to defending a player for the right reason, then that's how it should go. But I don't believe that Jamaican fans will just get up and start criticizing Leon Bailey for no good reasons. We have ideas, though, that persons can be criticized wrongfully and persons can be judged awfully by persons who are living in their country and persons living outside of their country. We watch sports, we know sports, and we understand life. But we just want to dissect and have a talk about this breaking news that was being published in the Jamaica Stars. So the topic is Ricketts vouches for Leon Bailey. So in the paper, it shows that the current president has came to the defense of Leon Bailey, and we want to see what the article mentioned. So by now we should at least understand that Leon Bailey is in a good form in the English Premier League, even though he has not been starting regularly, but he's always in the squad from the bench, contributing a lot for the Villains. And it is absolutely an amazing thing to see Leon Bailey tearing up his opposition teams, making himself be known. Because the truth of the fact is, Leon Bailey is by now the most talked about Jamaica football player and the most popular player. But something can go wrong when players aren't performing well for their international country as to that of their clubs. And I know that you will agree with this once you have an understanding about the world of football. So, in the article, it was, mentioned that Jamaica has lost the first leg at the National Stadium. And we're backtracking to the CONCACAF Nations League, right? But came from behind to defeat Canada in a 3-2 victory in Ontario to advance to the semifinals, on how football is set up in these days based on the away goal rule and ending the game 4-4. It was an historic moment, and that will be forever etched in the thoughts of not only local fans but those overseas as well. But I don't want for Jamaicans, though, just to note, I don't want for Jamaicans to be strayed by this historic moment because United States is known for giving us a proper beating. So another day I will speak about Jamaica and the United States, but let me just continue with what I'm saying here about the defense in terms of Leon Bailey. So Bailey is a person like this, and the news mentioned that he is a person that in that case, in a passionate viral video, he took jabs at his critics, and he stated that the Reggae Boys have only lost three official matches since he joined in 2019. Now, stick a pin, just stick a pin. We can understand that persons can come to their own defense in regards to, since I'm playing for this club, since I'm playing for this country, we have only lost this, we have only lost that. That is a case of self defense, and you cannot stop a person from defending themselves, though, but it is something for which I don't really think is necessary whenever it comes down to the truth. It was the same case for Harry Maguire when he has been playing for Manchester United, when he starts to get game time, or even before he receives game time. But Sky Sports came out to say that Maguire's stats has been brilliant, Maguire's stats has been outstanding. And when you're watching the player on the pitch, he has been horrendous, but he has been playing better now. That is the thing with Leon Bailey. Jamaican fans are not, well, let me just speak on my own term. And I want for you all to listen to this program and even share your own say on this video, because to me personally, Leon Bailey has been performing bad for Jamaica, honestly speaking. And it is just a fact. He has done his part though in games, and we give him the credit that he deserves. I give him the credit that he does deserve. And I am somebody who believes in honesty. So I'm not coming here to just talk because I want to say, hey, I'm talking about Liam Bailey. I believe in talking the truth, and the truth shall set us free. We want for our Jamaican players to be outstanding, and we can see when you have bad patches. But remember the game against Canada, the first leg, he missed about three clear chances or three good chances, put it in that case. Whereas even two should have been converted into a goal. There are even games before that, whereas he has been underperforming with his head down on the pitch, not looking up, not making simple passes. It is a story that we have an understanding about. Long gone, long known, still current. But we're not saying that you are correct to be just saying that since X, Y, and Z day, Jamaica has not this, has not that. We want for you to focus on your game and perform. It is as simple as that. But everyone have the right to speak about their own personal say. So let's see what Ricketts have said in the article, because it wasn't finished. So Ricketts, he sympathizes with Leon Bailey, of course. Um, nothing that noting that every player goes through a rough patch, but said he believes the 26-year-old will eventually come good for his country. And that is something for which I will agree with once he makes the game simpler for himself. And of course, every player have their rough patch. I used to play cricket. When I was at sixth form at St. Mary High, I was a top player within my first season. The second season, I was a disaster. But the difference was I was able to criticize myself properly or take critics that you're not performing well, blah blah blah. And you just have to take that on the chin and just see how well you can improve. So just this small part I'm going to read. He mentioned that that is how the sport is. Sometimes you struggle for a form. Once you regain your form, all will be well. It is a disappointing, well, the harsh criticism. His heart is in the right place. We believe that Leon Bailey's heart is in the right place. He's dedicated, he's committed. And sometimes I am sorry for him, but because he's a very compassionate player, a player who wants to score goals, a player who is, I wouldn't say, want for other persons to fail. He wants the team to be unified, he wants for the team to be on top gear. But do not at times or most times defend yourself or put into place other things that is not relevant to the conversation or towards your farm. All right? Maybe he wants to say that, I'm in a bad farm, whatever, whatever, but he may not see it as the best time to even say that. And then again, who am I to even say that he cannot say that? He have his own opinion. He have his own right to have his own say. So furthermore, he said that I have told him, you'll get it right soon, and then all Jamaicans will embrace you again. So I did say that to him after the game, and I am sure he will get it right, Ricketts said. So, I mean, he comes to the defense of Leon Bailey because Leon Bailey is that player that without Leon Bailey, to me, Jamaica would not be so high in terms of recognition. And without Leon Bailey being that player who has been waving the flag for Jamaica at Aston Villa, other players in the past have done so, but Leon Bailey has made something look very different in this current time. He is our best product in terms of um, waving the flag for the country. And to me, that is the reason why a lot of players, even from overseas, have been attracted to come and play for Jamaica because Leon Bailey has made a mark in the Premier League. And the thing is, we have days that we are not going to play good football or even other sports because it happens to the best of the best. Lionel Messi was highly criticized when he was playing for Argentina. He was abused by his own natives, chase, curse, all of those things because they were saying that he wasn't playing well for the national team. But when the national team is on your shoulder, this is where the psychological problem can come into play because Leon Bailey is the main player for Jamaica who everyone is watching. So it can be very, very much pressuring on him. Same with Lionel Messi. And not until he starts to pull a rabbit out of an hat, I don't think Jamaica fans will even ease up that much. But they will, I think they will because once you're making the game simple and doing your part properly, then you will not be scrutinized heavily or you will not be harshly criticized. So that is the thing. If you just make the game simple and make it easier for yourself and for others, then because I am sure that not only you is playing bad for Jamaica at times, and Tony isn't playing well for Jamaica to me, but he has not been criticized harshly, not because he's living in England, it is because he's trying to make the game simpler. And the simpler you make the game, the better it will be for you. So viewers and subscribers, what do you think about this topic in regards to, Ricketts vouches for Leon Bailey? Do you think Ricketts is even doing this to defend himself so that he can still retain his position as the president of the JFF? Or is just being honest and truthful to say that that is how the game is? We will be out of form and sometimes we'll be in form. But once Bailey hits that ground of consistency, then Jamaica fans will embrace him. Look at Usain Bolt, one of the best, if not the best athlete that I have ever seen, apart from I would say like a Messi and a Ronaldo. But in a different case, he has been the best Jamaican product. And Usain Bolt, even when he's on his face, he's trying his best to make things work. So that is what Jamaicans are looking for from Bailey. Not to pressure yourself, but the pressure is going to be immense on him. And that is something for which I cannot feel or anybody else can feel for him. It is his personal struggle or his personal weight that we cannot be too harsh on him. But we just want for him to keep the game a bit more simple and don't overcomplicate things if he can not overcomplicate things, right? So in that case now, less pressure, the better the focus. So, it was my say on this in terms of the breaking news for which I have seen in the stars, and I think I had to come on board to share it because more so other persons will be talking about this as well. So thank you all for your participation. Thank you so much for your involvement. You do have yourself a wonderful day. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and share the videos, of course, to other persons who haven't been a subscriber to Premier 7. Thank you so much for your support continuously, and I will speak to you once there are more news to be shared. Bye bye.